Yo, what's up everybody? So I'm gonna give you guys a quick little lesson. This is something that I do all the time, especially whenever it comes to doing stairs, doing sprints, doing leg day, regardless. Anytime you're gonna be doing anything that requires your legs, you gotta do some soft tissue work. Okay, this is known as a muscle scraper. It's also known as like there's Graston tools, IASTM. Gua sha is another term of it, and basically what it is you're scraping the knots and the adhesions out of the tissue, because when you're running, jumping, sprinting, athlete, you play sports, your calves and your legs are getting beat up, and you got to break that tissue down, because if you don't, over time, you're going to end up creating so much tension, you're going to end up creating a tear or a torn tendon or torn muscle, tweaked something, right? So one of the things that I do on a regular basis, especially whenever I'm going to be going to run 1,000 steps and things like that, is I actually get up really, really early, come to my gym, and what I do is I have a whole little series of things that I do to roll out my muscles, but I'm just going to show you one of them, okay? So, and this is known as muscle scraping. So this, and you can do this on all your body parts, okay? I actually keep this in my gym and do it to my clients and stuff all the time too. But you want to scrape, especially scrape your calves, okay? Because whenever you are doing all these athletic type things, your calves are taking a beating, and you have to do a lot of soft tissue work on them constantly to keep them in good shape, so you don't tear your Achilles, so you don't get a calf pull, those types of things. And so also, if you're going to be training legs, right? If you have really, really tight calves, you can't squat, okay? Because what's going to happen is, if you have really, really tight calves, in order for you to squat, your ankle has to be able to bend, right? But if your calves are tight, what's going to happen is you're not going to be able to get that, and you're going to end up shifting your weight backwards, bending over more. It's going to put more weight on your back. A lot of you guys end up hurting your backs that way. It's because your calves are too tight. That's one of the muscles that causes that. The second one is your hip flexors. That's a different video. Right now, we're just going to talk about the calves. I'm going to give you guys a little technique on how to actually, and this, you can get this online. This is called Zuka Tool 4. There's also a lot of other brands nowadays. I've had this thing forever that are much cheaper than this one, because this was really expensive when it first came out. But this is what I like to do, okay? So I'm going to give you a little scraping technique for your calves, so that way you can keep them loose. So watch this. So all you're going to do is get your calves, right? And I've already been rolling them, so you can actually see I already got like little lines on my legs, because I've been doing some other stuff first. But you want to scrape, and you guys might even be able to hear this. It's crunchy, okay? It's crunchy. Can you hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear that in the video, but sounds terrible. My calves are beat up because I ran stairs on Tuesday, right? So we're going to scrape all the tissue here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could probably hear that. And it hurts like hell, by the way. This is not pleasant at all, okay? So this is one technique you can do to break up the calves. I actually have a little technique where I actually just apply pressure to it. So usually what I'll do is I'll actually get right here at the base of my calf, right there, and I'll take this, and then I'll just push straight down on it, okay? And then I'll just hold it here for a minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes, and you can actually feel it whenever it starts to actually release, and you'll be able to actually feel it. But then I'll hit it a little bit higher in the calf and just hold it there. And this is basically a very, very, very it's like a very, very, very aggressive massage. So, and you can do this to all your muscles, right? So you can do it to your quads too, right? Your inner thigh. You can do it to your hamstrings, right? This thing is amazing. So this is a tool that I highly recommend that all of you use on a daily basis to keep yourself injury-free. I get massages every week, and I even give my tools to my massage therapist and actually have him scrape my body with it as well too, because soft tissue work is how you stay injury-free, and a lot of you guys neglect that. That's why you're all jacked up, okay? So this is just one little technique for you calves, so you can do this all over your entire body, okay? So anyway, that concludes the video today. We'll see you guys next time.